everyone, and I'm sorry that I am speaking a little quietly and that you hear rain in the background. Leo is already asleep. Poor guy has a double ear infection, so he's struggling. Wanted to show you a little bit of what the schedule is and talk through it a little, since I know there are some differences from what you guys have done before. So the first thing is going to be our daily schedule. A lot of this is very similar to what you've done in the past. Kinder and First will have their AM recess, and then this is the schedule for outside and inside for lunch. What I hope you do notice, though, is I did include an extra 5 minutes of the students eating inside. Number one, because I feel like they never have enough time, but number two, because I knew that this time usually ended up being more. So while we only put 5 minutes in here for the transition, let's face it, especially in the winter time, this tends to become a little bit longer, and I didn't want their inside time to get cut too short. So hopefully that will be a good change. And then based on feedback that you guys had given your SST team, I did actually keep all of your PM recesses separate. And so hopefully that's going to help with some of the behavior things that we were seeing. And just overall, I think that will be really positive for everyone. Now we're going to move on to the part that I think is going to be the biggest surprise for all of you. So the regular special schedule looks a little different than you've seen it in the past. The first thing I know you all are going to notice is that here it says no specials on Friday. This has been based on some feedback that I've been getting from teachers. I know that there will probably be a pretty even split about people who are excited about this and people who are not. But just a little bit of the why behind it. The thinking was that Fridays are usually the day that we lose the most. So whether it be for our just days off for holidays, whether it be our half days, whether it be snow days, we always tend to lose out on Fridays, and that means that you're losing out on planning time and specialist time. The other thought was Fridays are always really great days for celebrations, for field trips, all of those sorts of things. And so just kind of having a set day of the week at the end of the week that we're pre-planning for that. That's when a lot of school events are going to happen too. And once again, it's just not going to take away from your planning time that you have with your grade level team. One thing I want you to know is that obviously any sort of duty schedule will be rotating on Fridays, though, because I know it can be exhausting to not have a special and to have duty. And so don't worry, that will definitely be taken into consideration. So what you'll see here is it's pretty straightforward. I'm super excited, especially for Kinder, that Kathleen Poole is going to be with us for Kinder, and Wendy is also going to be with us for Kinder, which is going to be awesome. So we, of course, have Miss Jen Gregory, we have Kathleen Poole, we have Wendy Hillary, and we have Marcio. And so as you can see, art, music, culture, and PE, every single grade level is going to get 4 hours of common planning time, and I am just so excited that all of you are going to have that opportunity. So any questions, go ahead. You are welcome to send me a text message. And now we're going to move on to the last schedule, because what you'll notice is library was also not included on that. One of the things I realized is that it was really hard to count library as a special for you all, because really it was only 30 minutes that you had kind of with the reading portion, but then you guys took over for the other 30 minutes. And so if your team was planning, you weren't able to be there. So what I did is I created an opposite library schedule. So it will only be 30 minutes now. And then you guys, as you want to, can do technology in the classroom, because you'll all have Chromebook carts. And so what I did here is I actually kind of I just based it off of your recess schedules and your lunch schedules to make sure that you guys, everything was going to fit, and I think I got it. Third grade here, I will mention for any of you that are watching, if someone wants that first Monday spot, go ahead. I just didn't know if someone would want to start their week with a special, so just let me know so that I can switch that up. And then the same thing, the idea here is I just picked the grade levels based on who had availability that didn't interfere with recess and didn't interfere with any of your other schedules. You guys can kind of pick within your grade level who is going to go where, but there's also the option to just switch things around. So if you do want to swap to a Friday slot, if you want to maybe swap with another teacher, please let me know, and then I'll make sure to let Deanna know. So again, just for this schedule in particular, talk to your team, figure out who is going to take what day, and once I have all of that information, if you want to see if someone else will swap with you, then you'll be able to talk to them, and we can talk to Miss Deanna as well. So I think that's everything for now. I will have your duty schedules out this week along with the AID Parapro schedule as well. But I hope this video helped clarify some things, and please, as always, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.